is up, YouTube? I am Eric and you are watching Retro Video Game Pickups. Today we are going to be talking about some great flea market pickups. So if you like games, consoles, or product reviews, please consider subscribing and hitting that bell notification. With that being said, let's hop into it. So you guys probably know flea markets are where I find a good quality bit of content for videos on this channel. Now I always tend to find 2 or 3 things at the flea market, and it usually makes for a good video to show you guys what it's like in my area and ways of picking up games. But this week was extra special, and I don't know how I did it, but I found some amazing things that I didn't get on camera, but I'll talk about them in another video. I have a series called What Did I Buy? And that's gonna come out next week. So be on the lookout for that if you are interested in that at all. But I'm gonna talk about what I picked up at the flea market and why I'm kind of splitting this up into 2 videos. Now, as you know, I kind of live about 15 minutes from the nearest flea market. So I get in my car and it's nice and sunny out. It's not supposed to rain till the afternoon, and I'm like, okay, cool. It's gonna be perfect for me. I'm gonna hit this flea market and then maybe some thrift stores and then head back home before it starts raining. Well, I start driving there, and about 5 minutes to 10 minutes into it, it just starts pouring, and I'm like, well, crap. I'm already on my way out here. I gotta do something. So I hit up actually 2 thrift stores. I hit up a pawn shop and I hit up a Goodwill, which is kind of like a thrift store. And I found some great stuff there, but I'm gonna save that for next week. This video, we're gonna talk about what I did find. So with that being said, let's roll the footage. Okay, so you see me kind of going through some games and nothing really that hits my eye, but then I come across this Mortal Kombat Complete Edition for the PS3. Now I own this game and I actually love this game. I'm pretty sure I have this on the Vita as well because it's such a fun game. But I pick it up, walk over to the guy, and he says $1, and I'm like, gotta buy it. I cannot pass up a $1 Mortal Kombat game. If you guys didn't know, Mortal Kombat is actually my favorite fighter, so anytime I see these things for cheap, I gotta pick them up. Okay, so next you see me pick up 2 consoles from this guy, and you see me haggling a little bit with him, but he's a nice guy. He says he's a local farmer, which is interesting because he finds all this electronic stuff, which I'm not complaining about. I always find some great stuff from this guy. But he likes to haggle, and oftentimes he's like, oh, I can't take that. And I'm like, alright, I'll inch my way up to you. Well, we stumbled upon this deal. I bought this for $30 and this for $30. He wanted $70 and I talked him down to $60. I think that's a fair deal. This guy does kind of build a rapport with me, so I think he deserves the money sometimes, so I give him the 30 bucks. I'll be happy to sell these things for about 40 to 50 bucks. I have some games, so I might be able to sell them for more, so either way, I'm gonna be all right with the deal. Now, he kind of haggles and like, no man, I can't take this, and I'm like, okay, cool, I'll go 60. Will you go 60? Let's meet there. And he says yes. And well, I see a controller. This is kind of off to the side, not with this. It's actually a gray controller that comes with it. And I say, hey, will you throw in this purple one instead of the gray one? And he surely takes it. And he also points out that it does have the RAM expansion in that, which is really cool. That is a good thing for me. I always love to see those in these Nintendo 64s. Now that came with both the power cable and the AV cable and one controller, so that's really awesome. He has it playing while we're there, so I know it works. And then we see this, and I didn't check to see if the power is broken. It's not, so we are good. Oftentimes that little circle in there that's made of plastic is broke off, but this one's not. I didn't even check to look at it this time for some reason. I don't really know why, but usually I check that out because that can make or break a deal. But it came with 2 controllers, it came with the power adapter, it did not come with a video cable, which is okay because I have like 10 of them, so what are we gonna do? Okay, let's start with this bin that I'm digging through. I did find Lord of the Rings Return of the King on the Xbox, and it is complete, which is pretty sweet. It didn't look like it was too beat up, but I have a resurfacer, so I can fix that. And actually, the Game Exchange is actually the one that used to be in my town, so that's kind of cool to see this. It had a bin of dollar games, so I picked that up for $1, but I saw a bunch of other stuff, and either it didn't have the disc, or it just wasn't a good game, and so this is the only thing that I found. I did find a Harry Potter game, and we'll get to that. I found the case for it, but no disc, so I was like, I don't want that, whatever, I'll pass on it. And then you see me kind of digging through this box of cables, and I pick up a actual Nintendo branded Wii power supply. So anytime I see these things, I pick them up just in case I find a random console that I need a power supply for. So that works out because that was only $1. And then I see on this truck, which they have backed up to it, there is this handy dandy little boxed Xbox. Now, I think, back in my head, I think I have a boxed Xbox, but we'll see how much it is. And she had to call the guy, and he said $35, and I was like, that's not a bad deal, will you do 25? And he said no, but he would do 30. So I was like, okay, cool, I'll do that. It's a boxed Xbox. Worst comes to worst, I'm not out any money, so we're cool with that. So I grabbed this, and I tested it, and it works. That's pretty awesome. They said they had it up there last weekend, plugged in, working, so I figured it would work. But for that, it was $30. But I also opened it up, and I saw this Logitech wireless controller. It did not have the dongle, however, but it did come with the controller, which is pretty rad. I don't know anything about this actual model because I've never seen one with this really fat back on the back. This takes 3 batteries, I believe. Let me check to make sure, but I want to say it was 3 or 4. Oh yeah, it's 4 batteries. I've never seen this one. I've only seen the ones with 2 batteries, so I'm interested in seeing what that's all about. But it also came with the remote and the remote sensor, so I was pretty stoked to pick this bad boy up. So that's why this was a good haul. It tends to be a good haul. Every time I go to this place, I at least find a little bit of something, which is always awesome. With that being said, if you guys like this video or other flea market videos like this, comment below and let me know. Comment if you go to the flea market or thrift stores or garage sales. If you pick stuff up, comment below and tell me what you guys have picked up lately. With that being said, I just want to say thank you very, very much for watching this channel. I love making content for you guys. So keep watching, and make sure you don't forget about the social media, which is Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Big Cartel, Patreon. All that stuff is down below in the description. And if you've noticed, I have changed up the schedule a little bit. I do a Monday video and then a Tuesday stream, so that's cool as well. Come check it out if you guys are interested at all. With that being said, I just say thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you see my videos or when I go live quicker. With that being said, I will finally say thank you for watching and have a good day.